Happy New Year, everyone! I hope that you have all had a wonderful holiday, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. I hope everyone's 2020 has started off on a good start. A lot of craziness has happened. I've been away for a bit, but I will start with the Stephanie Sue and Nikocado Avocado drama that happened right before I went on holiday. And if you haven't watched my previous video, definitely go watch that because I summarized everything that happened between them and I gave a bit of opinion. And since I've been gone, there have been several responses. Veronica Wang has responded, which will be in this video. Stephanie Sue, Nikocado Avocado made a response video and Stephanie Sue responded to everything that he has said. So without further ado, let's get into the video.
All you hear is gossip. Man, all I hear is gossip. Yeah, man, call it gossip.
So, full transparency, I tried following along to everything that was going on, and by doing that, I started watching some of Nikocado Avocado's videos. Now, Stephanie Sue even mentions this. I found annoying that he uploaded previous made videos and kind of made it seem as if he was addressing the situation and actually wasn't. It was videos that he talked about random stuff. So it was kind of like he kind of waited a bit to get some views on those videos and then decided to address the situation. And you can see in one of the videos, he talked about mental illness and how he has it and things like that. And a lot of people did not like that he was talking about it because it seemed a bit disingenuous, as if he was blaming all of his negative traits, I would say, to mental illness. And a lot of people were like, this is trash, this is not okay. People were upset by it. But I do think that it was a previously made video that he put up to make it seem as if he was addressing the situation. Now, he then finally posts a video addressing Stephanie Sue. I watched the first couple minutes of it and got a bit annoyed. I mean, how do I explain this? He was just talking a lot about, it came a lot from his perspective, of course, but he wasn't coming across as genuine, or I kind of could see what Stephanie was talking about in that he could be manipulative. So I didn't want to get sucked into everything that he was saying. And what I liked about Stephanie Sue's video is that she would address a lot of the things that he was saying in a manner that was not about opinion, but more so, I have videos or I have text. This is what happened in the text. Whereas a lot of Nikocado's points were about invalidating her through saying, oh, people don't like her, or, this is what people have said about her. And I'm like, okay, but this has nothing to do with, you're trying to manipulate the situation and trying to paint her in a negative light when that's not the story at hand. Like, you have manipulated her and you're not addressing how you're not really even admitting that you've done that. So anyway, I watched Stephanie's video and I think she did a fantastic job standing her ground and standing up to him, because I honestly believe that he said that his subscribers are dumb. And I think that he thinks that he can manipulate his way out of the situation, basically. And Veronica responded and she said this. Now, Veronica is in mourning. Like a friend of hers, a very close friend of hers, passed away. It seemed around New Year's Day or so. It was hard watching her videos, just seeing how much emotion and just how much she's going through right now. So that was tough. And I just commend her for taking the time to speak on it, but say that she's not fully in the right place to make a full video on it. So she just knew the importance of the situation at hand and wanted to just quickly address it. So this is her video.
Hey guys, so I'm not quite over grieving over my friend who passed away. I still have a lot of emotions I'm feeling, a lot of thoughts I'm thinking, but I wanted to take the time to let you guys know that I do know what's happening online with Nikocado and Stephanie Sue. It is a serious situation. It's not just some drama that Nikocado has sketched up to be in the past with other people. These are real people that he attacks and he manipulates, and it's not okay. And I wanted to make a response video the minute it happened to Stephanie and she posted what she posted. I did contact her and I did let her know that I'm happy that she's okay, and I'm proud of her endurance and her strength. But I did film a video. It just wasn't a professional video. It was a video that I just made to kind of get off my chest. I learned from last year that there's gonna be videos that I'm gonna make that are not meant to be online. My Jollibee video where I was emotionally going crazy and wasn't really thinking, just like talking and letting it all out. And I learned after that I posted that video that there's just some videos that you don't post. And so even though I didn't want to repost the response, I just realized it was a video for me to vent to, so I never ended up posting it. I saw Nikocado's response video, and I just watched Stephanie's response to his response video. And I just have to say that I am so proud of Stephanie for standing up against Nikocado. He really is a mass manipulator. He knows how to twist things, and he finally just messed with the wrong person. And, you know, big ups to Stephanie for dealing with that. That is a lot to deal with. I had, on top of all the things that I was going through last year, I had a sponsorship who did things to me that they should never have did to me. I was dealing with something with my body. I lost my hair, you know, dyeing it blonde due to what was happening with me in my body. And I had family problems, and I was just going through it last year, and I was in no mental state to deal with someone like Nikocado. I was in no mental health state at all, and I think he knew that. I think he knew that I wasn't in a good place. All the videos I was posting about my mom being, you know, that wasn't okay. So to see that kind of stuff, and then people posting all the, it was too much for me. I couldn't deal with it. But I'm happy that Stephanie stood up for herself, and she stood up for people who have been victims of Nikocado, because it's not just me. It's not just the man in New York. You know, it's Divine Munchies. You know, it's anyone that's really done a video with him, because I can't imagine the amount of people who've done videos with him who have maybe said something a little bit out of line and who are scared to speak against him, for afraid of those videos using against him and against them. And that's exactly why I never did a collab video with him. That's why I will never do a collab video with him, because I knew from the beginning, from past behaviors of his, that this is the type of things that he does, and I'm not okay with it, and I was never okay with it. So sorry again, Stephanie. If you watch this, you might not, but I'm sorry that Stephanie had to go through this. Words can't even describe to you how sorry I am that she had to go through. No one should have to go through that. No one should be putting people through these type of things. This behavior should not be happening on our platforms. And it's sad, because people like Nikocado are in our politics, are in our, you know, are in work, are in school, and it's scary to have people like him on our platform. But I don't want this story to be about to hate on Nikocado. You know, I really hope that he learns from this situation. I hope he becomes better. I hope he realizes that it's not okay to treat people like this. And I hope he understands that it's not okay to be self-serving, because he seems to like to think other people are, but I think it's him. You know, I really think it's him. And I think that he needs to learn from this situation, and he needs to become a better human. You know, having people out here in our world who are wolves, who are trying to hurt others, dressed as sheep, it's not okay. Maybe not even a lion. Maybe you should try to be a shepherd. God's grace, you know? Maybe just try to be someone who is good. Because, you know, I think he has it in him to be a good person. I don't know what has happened in his life that has made him want to hurt people so much as he does. But I hope he gets better. And, you know, I wanted to create a response video on this situation, but you know, my friend just passed away. I'm not really in the train of thought to make a response to this, but I really want to, and maybe I will. But I think Stephanie's video, the one that she recently did, you know, good for her. I'm happy that someone with a large enough platform finally has people attention, because people with smaller platforms than I, or people who just didn't have the courage or the strength to talk about it, all got silenced. So, You know, I don't know if I really even need to make a video at this point, but good for her.
Honestly, watching Veronica's response was, I think it was very mature, the way that she handled the situation. Her and the way Stephanie have both responded to the situation has been commendable, in my opinion. I mean, Stephanie Sue even created a line, some merch that goes straight to bullying. And somehow Nikocado managed to turn that into some money grab, which it wasn't, since she showed that 100% of the proceeds has gone to the charity. So I'm just really amazed at how they are handling the situation. Now, to me, nothing Nikocado has said has been done in a way that is respectable. Like he had audio of other people talking about Stephanie. He switched up things that people have said. Like, for example, apparently Zach was the one that recommended the mukbang that they did. Sorry, blanked for a second. The mukbang that they did of the three of them, but for Nikocado Avocado's storyline, it was much better for him to say that it was self-serving Stephanie when it wasn't, and he just ignored that and said that in his video anyway. So I feel like Stephanie has kept a very kind of neutral way. She's asked him if she could release a video. He has ignored that. So to be honest, there's nothing more to say until, you know, he admits that he's in the wrong or lets her release the video, and there's no more of this back and forth. Now, Nikocado Avocado may get into some legal trouble because Stephanie has not hired a lawyer, because Nikocado Avocado must not care about the law, because he's just releasing things here and there without getting consent from people. So we shall see where this story goes. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna end the video here. My next video is going to be more positive note, just because I want to start the new year on a great note. So stick around for that next video coming soon. Love you guys very much. Comment down below your thoughts on this whole situation. If you're team Nikocado Avocado, I want to hear from you as well, and I want to know what your thoughts are on the whole situation. Either way, I'd love to talk to you about it. See you guys down in the comments. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Man, call it gossip.